SpongeBob. An absolutely fantastic show. We're not talking about season 4 to now, but the years when season 1 first arrived. Absolutely fantastic. Tears of salute right here. No, that. Well, really, liquid pride, actually. Liquid pride. Season 1 to Season 2 and Season 3 and the movie were absolutely top. They would entertain kids, teenagers and adults and the elders and all those people. Everyone. So, the creator of the show made a show called SpongeBob absolutely top. I have season 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6 and the movie, a pirate copy and an original copy to get special features. I haven't got season 7, 8 or 9 or 10 if it's out. I don't know, right, because I'm not active with SpongeBob anymore. I'm not arsed with it. Where was I? So, the creator of SpongeBob. Let me hang on for a minute, mates. I'll be back. Okay, I'm going. Hang on a minute. Okay, I'm back. Now, I have season 1. This is season 1. You know, classical and all that. It looks damaged and all, but you know, I had this for years. The first season, absolutely top. 3 discs, absolutely top. Absolutely fantastic. You know, they're all nice, green and all that. The season 1 has to be the best season in all SpongeBob history. Great storyline, great characters, classical frames, great soundtrack, in the great tone. Season 2 came because the creator were like, yeah, this is going great, let's make a season 2. And this was top as well. Yeah, a few mistakes were made, but they were nothing too major. They were great. Hash slinging slasher, look, that was great. Worry, back and forth. A few of these are scratched, which is a bit of a shame. I even have the 10 happiest moments because it has the pilot episode, Help Wanted. I have the complete 3rd season. You know, that was the last moment of awesomeness. They were absolutely top. Great. Absolutely great. And the SpongeBob SquarePants movie. They were great. I have the pirate copy and the original copy because I wanted the special features and support the product. But then shit abomination came. This is unacceptable. This is unacceptable. And this is unacceptable. Fuck that shit. I don't have season 7, 8, 9 or whatever. I don't do that shit no more. So what happened? What happened? How did it get shit? Well, season 1, the creator did that. Season 2, creator did that. Season 3, the creator did that. Then they decided to end never bring it again. Stop the series completely. It was like stationed on Nickelodeon. You know, they decided to make the SpongeBob SquarePants movie to end all this shit. Well, it's not shit. I'm saying shit in a good way. This good shit. Them Nickelodeon are like, no! Fuck that shit! We are not letting you stop this shit. We want the fucking money. We want the fucking Wonga. You are not stopping that shit. If you want to stop this shit, look, we're not letting you stop it. So fuck you if you want to stop it. But he quit. But the creator stopped and let a new creator take his place. And let me tell you, this new creator is absolutely fucking horrible. I remember the time when I was 5. When I first watched SpongeBob on those VHS tapes. I still have them. I'm going to show them to you. This is the very first SpongeBob I ever buyed. This. Hide and Seek. It's a VHS tape. And it was quite good. Copyright warnings were unpredictable. Not like some text with red creepy writing or whatever. It fucking scares me. Especially in Arabic. But the new creator is absolutely terrible. They fucked up the characters. They fucked up storylines, plots, all the shit. They fucked up the soundtrack. They fucked up the frames. They fucked up everything. Everything in a fucking... Let me remind you, I used to love Annoying Orange too. That changed. For the bad. So, I used to love SpongeBob, but now it's just gone shit to hell. And new creators come and decide to fuck the characters up. Now, I was like 5 and I got this, and then I've got another one, and then I buyed this good shit, then this, and what happened? Oh, pirate copy of the movie, given to my father's friend gave it to me. Full-length movie, no special features. So some dolphins at the end because they forgot to stop the screen recorder. No, I just decided to buy this for the special features. So when season 4 was about to come, hey everybody, new episodes of SpongeBob SquarePants are coming! Are you excited? Look, this is absolutely top notch, look! It's absolutely fucking perfect, yeah! So, this is horrible. Horrible. It's even PG when they're supposed to be you. I've heard that Family Guy isn't the same. But I watched it last night and I thought it was pretty good. Some of it. Most of it, actually. But, they lost the way of SpongeBob. They lost it. They fucking lost it. When Fear of a Krabby Patty came out, this was fucking wrong. It was dreadful. And why? Man, you release season 4 on our televisions and you disappoint us without letting us know. We enjoy it. Well, actually, I was going to watch some SpongeBob episodes, season 4, when it came out. I watched it, and I loved it. But I didn't notice it was completely different because I loved it. And I loved it too much I couldn't even tell the difference till I fucking noticed till I was 10. I decided to do a difference test when it went by. Alright, I'm now going to tell you what the fuck is the matter with SpongeBob. Let's start with the characters. First character, SpongeBob SquarePants. Yeah, this guy. This used to be top person. Nickelodeon, are you in? It says here. I would be. And if you didn't fuck it up, you only care about the manga. Now, SpongeBob, I'm going to give you tips, Nickelodeon, so you will never, just to hope you'll never fuck it up again. What happened is, SpongeBob, he used to be an absolute nice guy. Have nice fun with, and he talk about stuff, and yeah, loved the jellyfish, would listen to whatever you would say and do it, like, yeah. But what he would normally act like some normal teenager, like some good, happy, normal, top teenager. But when this shit came, even on the first episode of season 4, they fucked it up. They really did, without letting us even know. Without letting us even know for ourselves, because we loved it, and they decided to be like this without letting us even know this. Like if this was a new character. SpongeBob is now fucking annoying. And it gets even worse. Season 4, first episode, he's fucking annoying. Season 4, episode 2, even more annoying. He gets annoying and annoying and annoying each fucking episode. Season 4, fucking annoying. Season 5, even more fucking annoying. Season 6, even more annoying. Season 7, even more annoying. Season 8, even more annoying. Season 9, even more annoying. They're losing it. They're fucking losing it. They are losing it. Yeah, he's just annoying. He won't shut the fuck up when you want him to. He'll annoy the living fuck out of Squidward. He won't listen and think you're having tons of fun. And just be one little annoying fucking troll. Of course, he wants to have fun. But how can someone have fun if you're asking someone to fucking stop when they don't, and they just go on and on and on till you accept it? Let's go to an episode where it has the slide whistles. They have some annoying slide whistles. They do it in front of Squidward. Like, Squidward's just having, like, that's a nice cup of tea, you know. Nice tea. Picks up the glass. Whilst without the slide whistles, it'll be And when he's having a shower, or when he goes up to pick his paper up, he gets annoyed as fuck. He tries to run away. He asks them to stop. They say they don't. They act like they don't understand what stop means. And they keep going. Squidward's like, I can't fucking take it anymore. Bursts out the door. And SpongeBob's like, hey, Squidward wants to play with us. Let's follow him. And him and his mate Patrick go woo, 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 without Squidward going like that or that. He's just running away from him. It eventually came to the point where he got addicted to this shit, and people just got fucked off in the Bikini Bottom. I blame it all on the fucking knobhead SpongeBob. Seriously, SpongeBob is the mainest of the main characters in the series, and because of that, SpongeBob is literally the worst character in the SpongeBob series now. He used to be a top lad, but now he's just fucking little scum. Patrick, next up. This Patrick, you know, Patrick Star. He normally, now this is what happened in season 1 to season 3 and the movie. Patrick was dumb. He's still dumb now, but he was dumb in a way that was funny. In a way that was funny, points where he would not be dumb and kind of like a warning or something, like the survival of idiots one where Squidward, Sandy is like some bear having a hibernation and they interrupt her sleep. He's like, SpongeBob, stop laughing. Sandy's about to fuck us up. Yep. And he was just dumb in a funny way. Like, yeah. Are you okay? Are you okay, Patrick? Finland! Patrick turned into Skittles on the Frankendoodle-Bob episode where they draw. This magic pencil comes down the ground and they make an exact replica of SpongeBob, and he's like evil and power crazy and captures the pen and takes over their home. And they eventually make a hole. He draws a hole and then SpongeBob and Patrick fall in it, and then they go up, and when the time to go up, Patrick turns into Skittles because that's the nature of cartoons. Frankendoodle Bob draws a bowling ball and on a rock and bowls it on Patrick. He's like, and it makes a strike, and then the ball falls and makes a double strike. Are you okay, Patrick? Finland! That's great. But now Patrick is just dumb in a way that's not even funny anymore. Dumb and in the way it's not funny, messed up, and it is complete scum. And an idiot. In a bad way. A bad way. But in a way it's not fucking acceptable. Oh no, he's like this slave to SpongeBob without even trying. And he just joins whatever SpongeBob does. Like the slide whistling, he doesn't shut the fuck up. Does he? He's like with SpongeBob all the time, doing whatever topic he's about to do. He's like his teammate to annoy the living fuck out of Squidward. Now, yeah, season 4, yeah, it does have official characters like that soldier fish who took Mrs. Puff's place. My father liked that character. He was an official character, you see. Come get some! You know, he like told that the fish who does the reports on the driving thing, I'm gonna stop this thing! Tell my wife I love her! Jumps out. Come get some! And then gets run over. Man down! Man down! Next up, Squidward. Now, I'm happy that the creators didn't fuck up Squidward a lot. The only things wrong with Squidward is not much. He's just a little bit more obsessed with the clarinet. He doesn't care about his job anymore. That's a bit not right. A little bit. He puts more hate on SpongeBob, which isn't much of a big deal because SpongeBob's a little fucking annoying little scum. And yeah, Squidward, right? Squidward has to be the best character in the modern episodes. He hasn't changed much. He just likes to, you know, relax in bed, not get pissed with SpongeBob, and you know, yeah. But something that puts me off, he doesn't care about his job anymore. Let's take the time of Who Bob What Pants, aka Whatever Happened to SpongeBob. Mr. Krabs threatened Squidward that he'd get fired. Squidward didn't give a flying goat's arse. So that's a bit of a worry. Squidward, do you want to be homeless again? Like the episode Can You Share a Dime? Because that's what will happen. Does he think he's got to be one of those music stars like Skrillex, just with clarinet? He'll get millions of dollars and release tons of albums. Shit hard work. That's what I think. Making music. I'm officially making dubstep music and it's not easy. It's fucking hard. But anyway, I don't have much of an argument to Squidward. Nah, Squidward, the guy with the nose. Man, even a creepy passer of Squidward's suicide. And I say a little bit creepy, but nothing that'll give me fucking nightmares. Will Squidward kill me? You know. Now, Mr. Krabs, he is an absolute scumbag. He's just dead. It's Nickelodeon and Mr. Krabs is Google and Nickelodeon in a nutshell. Let me tell you this. Okay, in the beginning, Mr. Krabs used to be cheap and care about the money. And, money, with me all the time. But, in a way, he was a nice top man. That treated his work members with respect. he's a nice lad to SpongeBob, Squidward, and calls them lads, golden boys. You know, nice little, nice name calls. Nice name calls. But now, he doesn't do much of that shit. You very rarely see him say that. And now, he just cares about the wonga, the money, the dollars. We say, thank God I'm not in the bikini bottom. I have pounds in this place. Okay, that was a shit joke. Okay. Mr. Krabs is Google and Nickelodeon in the nutshell. Because they only care about the fucking money! He just cares about the money! He's an absolute scumbag to SpongeBob and all his workmates now. Let's go to an episode. The episode where he makes his newspapers and they are causing offence and business losses to people like Mrs. Puff's school bankrupt, Larry the Lobster getting kicked out of the gym, and Plankton's place gets shut down, all because of fucking newspapers. And SpongeBob's like, Mr. Krabs, this is right, and he's being SpongeBob's being like a top man, and Mr. Krabs is like, no, fuck it! Make this juicy stories! I'm fucking pushing out the door! I wanna be like Diamond Tiara in that Metal Pony episode! I wanna be push direct pressure on the Cutie Mark Crusaders! I want everyone to dislike the Rainbow Dash and all that shit! Fuck it! Write all the juicy shit down! Don't give a fuck if it's offense, people! I don't care if their things get ruined! I don't give a fuck! Push it out the door! Fuck it! And he's like, if you don't do it, I'll just fucking fire you, cause I'm the boss, so you fucking must obey me! I'm fucking like Rat Rat! Wrong way. Wrong way to go. It's like that Diamond Tiara episode, but My Little Pony does it. Okay, they may have copied the episode, but he did it in a better way. My Little Pony is on season 4, and it gets cuter, more awesome, more cuter. And people love it. They're like, oh, give me a piggy pie, give me a rainbow dash. And that's what we're like with My Little Pony. Do you know there's over 1 million bronies? But back to the topic. Mr. Krabs, he's just a greedy little bugger. He cares about the fucking money. Later on, all the people said, Taskmaster, we're taking all your money back for being a nasty little scum to an innocent little child who's annoying as fuck and he doesn't even deserve it at this time. Mr. Krabs is just, he is just like Nickelodeon and Google in a nutshell. Think about it. Google, who owns YouTube, they're making a new content ID system and a new monetization thing. And what's going on? Oh, they're not doing it. They're saying deal with it. We only care about the fucking dollars. This applies to Nickelodeon. We're not going to change the storyline. We care about this shit. We don't care if you don't like the burps and farts on our channels. We only care about this shit. We only want little kids to enjoy it, not the fucking teenagers and adults. We only want the kids. That's not a good way. you want people to love things forever, right? Then get your shit right, and you're being like that fucking Mr. Krabs. It's Mr. Krabs is YouTube, aka Google, coming up with fucking Google Plus integration, and Nickelodeon in a nutshell. That's a great argument, I'd say. Next up, Sandy Cheeks. Now, Sandy is not focusing on karate anymore. Now, before, Sandy loved to have fun with SpongeBob and play karate with each other because, well, could learn their martial art. It might learn them to do martial arts and all that. Karate! Sandy likes karate! Hiya! 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 But now, okay. But now Sandy only cares about the fucking science. I mean, sure, Sandy did do science in the old episodes, like the Sandy's Rocket episode, but not over obsessive. It still sticks with karate and all that good shit. But right now, what just gone on? Just does science, fucking science every day. No karate. Very rarely I'll see karate. Oh my god. This is the wrong way. I was gonna say something else about Sandy. What was it? Fuck it. Anyway, so next up we have Plankton. Now, Plankton, he's pretty much a great villain, but the problem with it is Plankton had to steal the Krabby Patty formula, and what happened? Used to happen. Plankton wanted to steal the Krabby Patty secret formula, and his plans were pretty decent. They were pretty good, and they just didn't work. He pressed the wrong buttons, right? And he's like that close to stealing it. Either that, or he was too excited, like SpongeBob inserting the penny in Mr. Krab, the robot Mr. Krabs that Plankton's operating in his self-destruct sequence thing. You know, he was too excited, but that was good. But now it's just coming to the point where Plankton's plans are more predictable. Like, more predictable. Just predictable. Absolutely predictable. No argument. But that's pretty much it. His plans more predictable or lame. Next up, we have Mrs. Puff. Now, Mrs. Puff she's a teacher for driving boats with wheels, but aka boat cars. But she doesn't like SpongeBob, not one bit. She doesn't like SpongeBob. In the old episodes, it was like she really wanted to get rid of him in his school, and that was cool. It was cool and all that, but and it was pretty nice and all that. Good plot there. But Mrs. Puff now, very rarely I will see her in an episode, and it's at the point when Mrs. Puff is just at the point where she wants to get rid of SpongeBob at all costs. At all costs. Like, never wants to see her again. Wants her to fucking... Wants him to fucking go away. If you don't want him, just... Here's a tip, Mrs. Puff. If you don't want him in your fucking school, just fucking fire him. Expel him. Pretty much... SpongeBob's pretty much breaking laws anyway. Driving crazy shit and all that. He even stealed a boat. Fucking causing chaos when everyone was gone. In the Gone episode. National Low SpongeBob's Day. Oh yeah! You know the episode Krusty Love? Might be coming from something over here. Right here, Disc 3, episode 2 of Disc 3. Krusty Love. Oh fuck. Right. Krusty Love. Mr. Krabs falls in love with Mrs. Puff. And, yeah. The decent relationship spends every single cent of Mrs. Puff. We had an agreement, lad! We ain't supposed to spend any of my money! Fucking tells SpongeBob to buy things and then tells you, why did you buy it? I didn't ask you to buy it. I told you never to buy things. And eventually came a point, I'm sorry, I'll never be an idiot again. Then broke the promise. It keeps going. SpongeBob now then gives out kick-ass excuses. Then Mr. Krabs goes whiny. And then SpongeBob spends all the cash on the washer machine. And then Mr. Krabs sadly goes, why? And then SpongeBob's like, see, you just did it again! And then Mr. Krabs like, lad, I got it. Realize with other people's money. He's like, do you think Mr. Puff would need a coat for that? And then SpongeBob rages and goes, and rage quits. Now, yeah, and you think there is no episode of Mr. Krabs or Mrs. Puff breaking up, yet there is an episode of SpongeBob. An episode of SpongeBob where Mrs. Puff gets like stuck. I can't really remember right, but Mrs. Puff like gets arrested or something, gets a fine or something on a boat, then goes or destroys like piece of the Krusty Krab or something, and Mr. Krabs is like, what the fuck is this? And treats Mrs. Puff like if he never met her. This was past the Krusty Love episode, and it yeah, of course, Krusty Love. Mr. Krabs didn't recognise her when he first saw her, but it was the same in that one. But Mr. Krabs is like, hey, join my crew so I can fix this shit. And he's like showing no love or hey Mrs. Puff or you're very beautiful or whatever to her. It's like no love element or look in any way possible. They messed it up. They fucking messed it up. Let's go to Gary. Now, I'm not really bothered with Gary. The only thing that's changed with Gary, before Gary used to be like this normal pet like cat thing that causes a bit of mischief and all that in a funny way. But now Gary's just at the point where he's more smarter and an a less cared about character, and that, well, is effective, very effective. You're making us lose care about the characters. Next up, Larry the Lobster. Now, he's supposed to be like a lifeguard, save people's lives. What is he like now? Paying more attention to fucking get fit in the gym. Yeah, get those fucking muscles working. So fucking punch bags and shit to get ready for fucking boxing. Whatever. I don't know that. I don't know, right? There was even one point. Alright, there was an episode of SpongeBob where SpongeBob takes care of a giant worm, and they thought it was a ball at first, and is a mother and gave birth to babies, and then Gary chased her away, ran away. The babies had no one could take care of the babies. SpongeBob was like, this can't happen, so they were trying to see if they could get adopted by someone in the Bikini Bottom. But Larry acted like he didn't even see SpongeBob. Even there's like SpongeBob on duty, which was before this episode, and he recognised him and all that, and being a nice lad to him, pressing the right buttons, you know. But he was at the point, he was acting like he'd never seen SpongeBob. He even said, "Do I know you?" And then he attempted to eat the worms and say, "Sure, I'll take them off your hands." Of course, Mr. Krabs being some cheap little scumbag in the episode and all that. Now, there are more episodes like King Neptune. He's completely changed, he's being completely changed and for the bad. Having a son called Plankton. And Mindy is like different as well in new episodes. Like they don't even know there's a movie of SpongeBob. Alright, that's enough with the characters. I think I've explained a lot in a shit ton of minutes. I'm now going to talk to you about the animations and all that. Now, plots are horrible now. They just are. Alright, let's just cut to the chase. Here's the good things that came in season 1 to season 3 and the movie. What happened? There was bubbles. Yeah. They live under the sea. Right? You know, it's pretty good, you know. Who lives in the pineapple under the sea? Yeah. There was bubbles in the episodes, and that's great, that's cool, and you know, we love to see the bubbles in the episode. And the scene changes when there's shit ton of bubbles that will change that will take you to the next scene. And yeah, that was top. Frames! The frames were absolutely great, and there was nothing wrong with it. I wanted that feeling as if it was so classical, very classical. And season 1 to season 3 just did that. What you did wrong with season 4, new creator, you put less bubbles in. Well, of course, bubbles very rarely coming. Okay, if there's bubbles here, let's see if season 5 has bubbles. If there's no bubbles here, then that's a big issue. They're treating as underwater is the air, the surface. Well, of course, season 1 does have water in the water. That's strange. But the new episodes treat it like if they are actually the surface and there's water there. It's under the sea. No bubbles are being generated. And there's water in the water. It's treated like if it's up in the surface. And that makes no sense whatsoever. If there's bubbles in this season, let's look see that is in season 6. I can pretty much guarantee there'll be less bubbles. It gets fucking worse and worse and worse every season. Even my friend agrees that SpongeBob got worse every night as it went on. I'm not looking forward to the movie coming in 2015. I heard of some rumours that it's gonna be ending in 2015. Thank fucking God. I hate Nickelodeon. I fucking hate it. Their shows are shit. They only care about farts. They only care about burps. They only care about snot. They care about slime. They only care about the childish and smelly stuff. We don't want that. We want fucking action. We want funny stuff. Not just some childish, stinky stuff. Fanboy and Chum Chum. Fuck that shit. Fuck Monster and Robots. Fuck that shit. The only shows that are doing good are Fairy on Parents and Beyblade. Those are the only shows I enjoy now. I never went on Nick. Sorry, my camera died. Ran out of battery. Again! Nickelodeon. Nickelodeon. I had to go to sleep and then wake up next day because it was my bedtime and you know. Stuff like that. Nickelodeon only put on iCarly, Penguins of Madagascar, which that's now shit. We only care about Madagascar now, not the fucking Penguins of Madagascar. It gets old shit. I'm very worried that Fred's not gonna be. I'm worried that Fred's the show Fred. I'm worried that that's not gonna be a good thing. Now, why? Because Fred is inactive on his channel. He's not classical anymore. His fucking movies are fucking hard to find, or couldn't be arsed making movies. I've got the movie right there, right here. And I'm worried that the show's just gonna be shit. Let me remind you, Nickelodeon, I loved Annoying Orange too. Okay, here's the problem with Annoying Orange. At the beginning, Annoying Orange was annoying in a funny way for the viewers. But now he's just annoying where people don't care anymore. They only pay attention to him because the title's named Annoying Orange. Hey, Fruit Lovers, it's me, Orange. It's not, hey, Apple, hey, Apple. Nope. Disappointed in Damon now. I'm not active with Annoying Orange either. Pear, he's not getting pissed at Orange anymore. I'm waiting for Damo to make a video of how Orange and Pear became friends. But that's not the case. It's fucking SpongeBob. Frames, classical. Bubbles getting wiped away. The only good episode ever I saw in season 4. Season fucking 4 season 4, right, is the Dungeons and Dragons. That was the only episode that was executed well. It did a good thing on roleplay in medieval times. But the other specials are absolutely horrible, horrid, vile, atrocious. Let's see, Pestilence. Yeah, that's roleplay, but it's not as good. Something I can live with though. Atlantis Square Pantis. The characters being shit as always, but it did have official characters in. So that's not as good as Piss of the West, but still alright. Who Bob What Pants. Fucking unnecessary. Horrible and... What's this? Best day ever. Fucking unnecessary. It's like if it's supposed to be a baby show now. Let's see, I'm trying to find this special. It's a 4-disc set, this one. I'm trying to find the one that has, that's an hour-long special. And when I watch Truthful Square. Fucking unnecessary. Boring. And doesn't have many good songs. My Little Pony is ponying it all the way. My little pony, my little pony. And the songs people like, winter wrap up, winter wrap up. I'm not one of those people who care about the song, but definitely better than this shit. But My Little Pony's not on Nicktoons. Why be so vile? Mate, message to the hub. Please make the hub station be in the UK. Cause I wanna see season 4 right away. I don't wanna illegally watch it by watching it on YouTube videos. That's all I can do. I wanna watch season 4. And look, the songs I like of My Little Pony is the Grand Galloping Gala song. You know, the one that goes, at the gala, into the gala, into the gala. Cute animation. Pinkie Pie Smile song. And it's surprising as well because we don't normally like music like that. But the way they executed the soundtrack and all that, we do love it. But SpongeBob has a shit storyline. We don't give a flying goat's arse about most of its music. The soundtrack's ruined. They dubbed it into their very own studio quality. And that's not right. Along with their new set of soundtracks set in their own studio quality. That's ruined, odd, cheesy, and all that. The only songs I liked in Truthful Square was I never thought I had a chance like this, but dreams. It's so cool I'd rather wear a sweater just to hold on to the warm feeling. Nickelodeon, if you want to continue making this chaos, I suggest this. Instead of fucking up characters at this scale, with a new cheesy logo, then I suggest make a whole new show altogether. Make a whole new show with the same exact storyline as this shit. Do it. Make an entire new show. So that we are sort of happy. I'm waiting. No! You're not gonna do it, are you? Of course not! So you want to keep the show going, you say, fuck you, stop... Fuck you, don't stop making this show. Don't stop making the show. And you make this unacceptable. And you only just grab the fucking money. You don't care about age anymore. You only care about 5-year... baby to 10-year-old. That's not the way to go. If you want to make something that people enjoy, you have to make it fucking good for lifetime. Let's say I was 5, 7, whatever. I watch season 4. I enjoy it. Watch the old episodes, I like them even more. By the time I go 11, I realise something's odd. And it's not the same. And I put more... I feel more hate coming to it. It's not the same as it used to be. And you need to get this sorted out. She wanted to stop the he or she, the creator, the old one, wanted to stop the show. This is the wrong way. You pretty much won't care about speech by speech. I'm just giving you this. Make a new show. A whole new show with the same storyline and all this. Just with different characters, a different appearance, different logo, a different location in the surface or something. Make it that, if you want us to be happy, sorta. I cannot enjoy SpongeBob anymore, and I watch the new episodes for no specific reason, because it's titled with the name SpongeBob. SpongeBob. People like the new episodes because it's just titled with SpongeBob. Even Happy Tree Friends is better, and I've not even watched that for 2 years. Kapow has stopped. Kapow was a great action Happy Tree Friends series. And now only on My Little Pony, Fairy Odd Parents, and other anime. Dragon Ball Z. Now, my yelling and speeches are gonna do anything to the Nickelodeon company. They won't do my advice. Well, I can't change that. This is Earth. We are humans. And some of us will make shit decisions and think we are top at doing them. That's the first step of being so dumb. Now, I wouldn't take place on the show because I'm a shit story writer, but you need to make the shit good in order for me to like it again. It's not on. It's not on. But this is the world. Some of us will make right or shit decisions, and we can't stop them. We can only convince them that they're doing shit. And that's not gonna make them do that. We're not fucking robots. All we gotta do is just wait and hope for the best. Because we can't monitor anyone to your liking. at whatever stage. Unfortunately. Okay, rant over. I think I've covered everything I need to cover. You done fucked up SpongeBob. Only the official characters have their limits. And it's horrible. But other than that, coming off topics of SpongeBob, I'm now gonna start making this again. I'm gonna start making more Angry Birds episodes because I found a lost bird! That red bird from Angry Birds on Thin Ice. And yeah, I'm finally gonna start making a series, continuing with my Angry Birds series, which is doing great. I'm slowly getting some likes on each episode. Someone saying, "Wow, awesome!" Others just liking. Of course, some dislikes, but it's enough growing series. People like and dislike my Angry Bird series, and that's fine. But it's enough to keep this going. I'm now going to make it continue because I found the bird I lost, and that made me freaking miss a Christmas special and a New Year special, the Halloween special. Been on hold for months after that anniversary, and I freaking lost that doll. Anyway, if you enjoyed this rant, click the like button and the subscribe button. I love a new member to the Mass Residents. Also, don't forget to catch me up on Twitter. Real Mass Studios, Engine, Mass Studios, The Brony. Yeah, that as well. Game Center, Mass Studios, Roblox, Mass Studios, and Instagram, Mass Studios, Vine, Mass Studios, Tumblr, Mass Studios, or Real Mass Studios, or whatever. And SoundCloud, Mass Studios. However many active, but you know. And and that's pretty much it. And you can check out my music as well. Type on YouTube Phantasmatron, and Phantasmatron's also on Twitter, Phantasmatron, with the O as a 0. The 0 is the O because someone stolen my username. And the SoundCloud Phantasmatron, it holds all the good shit. But anyway, that's pretty much everything I want to cover. SpongeBob's down and destroyed. Is abomination and is now one of the worst cartoons I have ever seen. And yeah, I found one of my birds I lost, and now I'm gonna continue making my Angry Birds series, which has been on hold for a shit long time. So I missed tons of specials. So it's about time I should get back to it. Not just some dumb fucking rants about Google Plus and YouTube's ID system and other shit. About time I should start continuing making this. And finish off Season 5. I'm that close to finishing Angry Birds Season 5. My series, by the way. Childish, but kind of funny, and has limited action. Anyway, I'm gonna go now. Till next time, the Master Resident is gonna continue making this series.